Yarmouk was one of the top thieves in Solar System. Malkin was his old friend. He met his old friend after a long time. Malkin told him that there is actually a planet where there is no crime and hence there is no policeman. Yarmouk was not able to believe this. Yarmouk said, "You must be joking." Malkin replied, "I heard about it from an extremely reliable source. Only a handful of people knew the location of the planet." Yarmouk never trust anybody. So he deftly steered the conversation to other channels. They left after a small talk. A few days later Yarmouk bumped into Malkin accidentally and invited his friend for a meal. Over drinks, Yarmouk harped on the sad state of their crime-ridden society and how nice it would be if every planet in the universe could be like Planet X. While doing so, he quietly mixed a tranquilizer in Malkin's drink. When the latter lost conscious, Yarmouk collected the address of the man who knew the coordinates of Planet X. Next night, Yarmouk drove over to the address he had got from Malkin. Using a gas gun to sedate the occupants of the house, he used a hallucinogen to get the information from the head of the household. He returned to his flat and he looked forward to stealing on a royal scale. The next item in his list was a procurement of suitable spacecraft. He visited some dealers and picked up their catalogs. Finally he decided that MiG-31 would be ideal for his purpose. Next few days Yarmouk roamed the local spaceport, looking over new arrivals. Third day there, he saw a MiG-31, brought in by a young couple. He trailed them to their hotel and noted the number of the suite given to them. Yarmouk also checked in at the same hotel. Later that night, he broke into the couple's suite. He gassed both of them. He took the spaceport parking lot pass, the electronic card which opened their spaceship's airlock and the hyper-radio wave key. He checked out the hotel by explaining that his wife was seriously ill. He took the heli taxi to the spaceport. Using his wife's illness as an excuse, he obtained immediate permission to blast off. At first, luck favors him. Suddenly a wandering patrol boat challenged him. He was unable to answer all the questions. He was ordered to return to the spaceport for investigation. He acknowledged the order and pretended to comply with it. He activated the jump switch. However, he escaped from the patrol. Planet X lay at the edge of the galaxy. Finally, he reached the Planet X. Next couple of days, he reconnoitered the capital city. He had never encountered any other race. He found that the citizens of Planet X were an extremely disciplined and honest lot. They did not have policemen, guards or watchmen anywhere. Most of their shops did not have any assistants. People walked in, picked up the items they wanted, punched out the required code on the unattended cashier's computer. Yarmouk thought an alarm would be raised or a barrier would come up at the exit. He picked up a pair of socks and pretended to absent-mindedly forget to punch the computer while walking out. Nothing happened. Yarmouk was delighted, but there was a nagging doubt in his mind. It was really surprising to see that there were no local telephones in the capital city of Planet X. However, he laid his plans. He had located 3 posh jewelers' shops in the main market. None of them had any assistants. He entered the largest of the jewelers. Its only occupant was a lone customer, an elderly lady. So Yarmouk browsed around, mentally selecting most valuable pieces and waited till the lady left. He then rapidly filled his suitcase with the valuable jewels. Within 10 minutes his suitcase was filled. Satisfied, closed his suitcase and locked it and sauntered casually out. He took the taxi, arriving the hotel and asked the driver to wait. It had been too easy, almost like taking candy from a child. He collected his luggage and entered the lobby. Suddenly, two grey-clad men came out from behind a pillar. One of them held a steadily pointed stun gun while other snapped handcuffs onto Yarmuk before the latter could realize what was happening. The second man flashed an ID card in front of Yarmuk's startled eyes. "We are from the National Guard," he intoned in a heavy official voice. "You are under arrest, sir." "What? Whatever for?" Yarmuk could only stammer. "For theft, stealing and grand larceny. You can count on spending at least 10 years in aliens jail." "How did you find out?" Yarmuk was flabbergasted. The guardsman told him, and now everything was clear to Yarmuk. No wonder Planet X had policemen, guards, shop assistants, red lights or telephones. It did not need them because Planet X was a world of telepathists, mind readers and clairvoyants.